I feel slightly tingly. So this is drdavidjack Good Morning, which is 10% vitamin C with some other antioxidant, glutathione, niacinamide. I'll start applying exfoliation. So first we'll use mandelic peel. It can be quite tingly and it's got naturally very strong smell. So when it goes closer to your nose area, you can feel it's quite strong smell. And then we start the dermaplaning process.
Hi guys, just before we jump into the rest of the video, I'd like to give a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Foreo Sweden. I've been in love with Foreo's products for years now. I actually have the facial device here that I bought from them before I even started this channel. So I was so excited when they reached out to sponsor this video. They kindly gifted me the UFO 3, which is the newest device in the UFO collection, and it's a device focused on deep facial hydration. I'm someone who suffers from dry skin, so I've been falling in love with this product more and more, and it's become such a core step in my skincare routine over the past month or so. I have a few different face mask options here, and then I choose which one suits the condition of my skin that day and follow a routine in the app on clean, makeup-free skin. My favourite part of using this product is that it feels super meditative to me, and I actually really like the voice on the app that guides me through what the device is doing. I also love that I can do this in the morning when I'm getting ready to commute to work, as it only takes 2 minutes. Other than the main benefit of increased hydration, I've also noticed that my skin has a bit of a glow that it keeps throughout the day, and I also really like that the different modes of kind of cryotherapy and heating therapy help my face feel a lot less puffy in the mornings. Foreo is doing a huge Black Friday sale right now with up to 50% off, and also an extra 5% if you use my link down in the description. So please go check out those offers, and please also enjoy the video. Love you all, bye!
So you book yourself for Egyptian facial?
Yes, yeah.
So tell me about your skin and what you're trying to achieve with the treatment we are going to do today, and how we can support you with your skin.
Yeah, so mainly my skin, it's quite sensitive, but most of all it feels quite dry all the time, especially now the weather's changing.
Okay.
It always just feels really dry and sometimes a bit flaky.
All right.
So, yeah.
And you mentioned that your skin is sensitive. What is sensitive to? Is it sensitive to the atmosphere, to the products, to the touch? What is sensitive?
Mostly if it's some products.
Okay.
Sometimes it just goes a bit red. It doesn't usually, nothing bad happens. It just goes very red and flushed.
So it's very reactive.
Yes, yeah.
So it's very reactive skin. So you go very easily red, and then but you probably the skin settles down quite quickly after 20 minutes to half an hour.
Yeah.
So it seems they're reactive skin, and you probably very reactive to hot and cold, to changes of temperature.
Yeah. It always comes out in my face. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
And tell me about your daily. What are you trying to achieve with the treatment today? Is anything that seems to be bothering you, or that you want to improve?
Yeah, I'd like to improve hydration, I guess. But other than that, my main issue is always acne scars. I've got quite a few red marks and a little dent on my forehead. I'd like to get rid of those, but
Okay.
I know it takes time.
So yes, with the Egyptian, it's the first level of medical level treatment. So it will support your skin, because we will start with a gentle cleanse. Then we'll do a peel. I will use, once you lie down, I will decide what peels we will use on you today.
Okay.
But probably we'll be looking at your skin azelaic, which is very good for sensitive skin, mandelic that supports your pigmentation and the scarring tissue, and also lactic that supports your hydration.
Okay, yeah.
So they all will help to exfoliate the skin, but also they've got different function.
Okay.
So because they've got different properties, so they've got different function, then we neutralize, and after neutralize we do dermaplaning, so we'll remove the topical layer of the skin with the scalpel.
Okay.
But it's not nothing for, it's a normal tissue that is ready to be removed.
Yeah.
To make sure that your skin is much smoother, it's much brighter. We pick up some scar tissue, but obviously scar tissue it's a long process to remove and to work on. So it's usually you need a combination of treatments like facial that have some peels, also some microneedling can be very helpful in the future. Some the peels can be very effective. So so it's usually a combination of treatment because you have to look from the skin from outside and inside. So it's working on a couple of levels.
Okay. Yeah.
And tell me, with your daily skincare routine, what is your daily skincare routine at the moment?
So in the morning, I often use a kind of hydrating cleanser.
Super.
Yeah, that's about it in the morning, and then sun cream. And then I go to work, and then in the evening, I just wash that off in the shower. Sometimes do an exfoliating scrub sort of thing, and then moisturiser after that. But it's quite basic.
Yeah, that's not the basic skincare routine is really good. You want to have a few steps that they still can be very effective if you use the right active ingredients. So you're using hydrating cleanser, which is great. Do you use any antioxidant serum in the morning to support your skin with when you put SPF 50 in the morning to support the SPF 50?
So I've tried to use vitamin C before, but I haven't really been able to find one that doesn't. It always feels really tingly and kind of painful. So I just stopped using vitamin C.
Vitamin C is an active ingredient, so sometimes you need to the skin needs to adjust. So it might take, for some patients with more active skin, can take longer. But it's also, there might be some vitamin C. There are some vitamin C that are better for sensitive skin than others. So, for example, there are some kind of vitamin C that can be more reactive. So usually when it's less stable vitamin C. So also whenever you start vitamin C, it's good to start using slowly. If you find that your skin is reactive, so let's say start 2 days a week, and just build up the resilience of the skin rather than starting every single day. So this is very good advice for people with more sensitive and reactive skin. And do you have, like, with your moisturizer, has SPF 50 in it?
No, my moisturiser in the evening doesn't, no.
No, the day one.
The day one, I don't use moisturiser, I just put sun cream on. But it's kind of a hydrating.
Yeah, hydrating is with SPF, perfect. So it would be good to think about relooking for vitamin C that it's less reactive for your skin, and also introduced very slowly, because it is, the antioxidants are essential to support the SPF 50. It just really supports the brightens the skin and supports also the pigmentation and hypopigmentation.
Get rid of
and in the evening, so you cleanse your skin again in the evening, and you mentioned that you use the scrub. What kind of scrub would you use?
I think it was salicylic acid. Yeah, it's just like a black charcoal scrub. It's quite cheap.
Does it have a little bit inside?
Yeah.
So if you've got reactive skin, you would avoid those kind of exfoliators. You can still use salicylic acid. It's actually chemical, so you would look at the chemical exfoliators. They usually will be kind of liquid form. And you will put them on cotton pad and then wipe your skin. So because salicylic acid is very good for open pores, because it supports cleansing the deep pores. Because it's BHA, so it's oil soluble, so supports getting rid of any congestion. So if you've got predisposition to breakouts, it can be very supportive. But rather than the form of a scrub, you would like a more liquid as a chemical pill.
Just on a cotton pad.
On the cotton pad, go all over your face. And what moisturizer do you use in the evening? Is it light texture? Is it heavy texture?
It's like a proper cream one. It's CeraVe's, like a hydrating one. So
does it feel like it sits really well? Is it well absorbed, or is it really well absorbed, or more sits on your skin?
I feel like a bit of both. I've had some serums before, and they have felt slightly more hydrating, but I just keep forgetting to replace them. Whereas that cream, it's more like, it feels like it just feels comfortable, like it feels nice, but I don't know if it's doing a lot hydrating wise.
Well, hydration probably doesn't do amazingly much, but it's good to think about the active ingredients. So in the evening, you really want some more antioxidant.
Okay.
You really would like a low-level retinol. With the sensitive skin, you can still use retinol. You just need to go for not so strong. Retinoids are easier for your skin and are less reactive. And also, the other thing you want to think about peptides. So you really want a combination of active ingredients, but it's not too many layers. You just want to minimize the layering and go for lighter texture.
Right, okay.
So it's something, and this will support your skin. Like with sensitivity, it will start supporting your skin. And if you find that like retinol initially finds that your skin is a little bit red, a little bit flaky, it can happen. But then you again will introduce very slowly.
Yeah.
But like let's say one evening for first 2 weeks, and then week 3 and 4 you can do 2 days a week just to introduce slowly, so you can see your skin can adjust.
Okay. Is it better to say I bought a vitamin C to do that 1 month and then the next month introduce another one?
If you find your skin is more sensitive, definitely introducing one thing at a time is a good idea.
Okay, yeah, I might do that.
So it's definitely a good idea to introduce one thing at a time and just take time. Let's first month introduce vitamin C and then the following retinol.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
So tell me, are you in any kind of medical supervision, anything I should be aware?
No, nothing really.
So with the treatment which we will be doing today, there's not really any contraindication to the treatment. There's no downtime.
Good.
As kind of there won't be a massive reaction, but because your skin is reactive, will be red. It's natural.
Yeah.
Most of the skin is slightly red. This is a natural process because it's a medical level facial.
Okay.
But by tomorrow you will be absolutely fine.
That's good. Oh, well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
So is the form, please. So the also possible result, the possible contraindication, so it's redness after the treatment, okay?
Thank you. Do you know what the date is?
It's the 16th.
Thanks. 16th of October. Sorry, it's a very messy signature.
No problem. Thank
There you go.
And I will just take a picture of your skin for our file, and then close your eyes. Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, it smells amazing.
your skin feels quite congested. So for your skin in the future, facial with extraction is something really what you should consider for next couple of treatments. We'll start applying exfoliation. So first we'll use mandelic peel. It can be quite tingly and it's got naturally very strong smell, so when it goes closer to your nose area you can feel it's quite strong smell. It's quite tingly, huh?
Yeah, I can really smell it.
Mandelic is very good for redness and blemishes.
It smells a bit like nail varnish.
It's actually made of almonds, so it's, if you wait a second, there is a little bit of almondy smell, but very light. Next layer you can feel more tingling, it's acylic. I'll keep those peels on your skin for around 3 minutes.
Okay.
They will be with probably less sensation when we first apply now, huh?
But the smell's okay now. We'll neutralize the peel, will be quite tingly for first 10 to 20 seconds. And then we start the dermaplaning process.
Bite your lips in. Relax. This one feels slightly tingly. So this is drdavidjack Good Morning, which is 10% vitamin C with some other antioxidant, glutathione, niacinamide. It's quite tingly.
Yeah, it's quite tingly.
It's a normal sensation.
Yeah.
How does your skin feel now?
Quite good. It feels very lifted.
here we are.
Thank you so much. I already got sleepy at the end. Thank you.
I'll just take this one. Let me just take this one.